Hello! Honey is back. Honey is back, and the game should be back. There it is. We are ready to finish the fight. And the word of the day is rainbow. So we are ready to finish. This should be the finale. Get excited for it. And without further ado, we are picking up where we left off at the end of time. Now, what do we have left? We have to find a shell that glitters like the rainbow? Let's see what it is from Gaspar. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths, we'll skip that part. Or the Black Omen, skip that part. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. Alright. However, you will not be alone. Yep. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential, and you will never win. I'm sorry that I must simply witness the coming spectacle from my vantage point here. Okay, we are going to go find the rainbow. And that means that we go to the Middle Ages. Full speed ahead. But yeah, unless there's compelling reason to do it otherwise, we are with our final party and we won't be switching them out. Let's see, we are looking for the Giant's Claw, which should be here. Yeah. Thomas crumpled note. Those holes. What if I jump into them on purpose? Yes! I'll start back at the beginning and... Understood. Oh, this is a fun little Easter egg. So we are totally in the Tyranno lair. Is this the Tyranno lair? When Lavos fell, this became buried beneath the earth. And we just laugh as we sit on Azala's throne. We apes have ruled the day. Dinosaurs! So, we do want to do lightning, and I think that Antipode 3 should do well. Should. I think all of the dinosaurs here are going to be appreciably more tanky than other dinosaurs we've fought up until now. And, like Nizbel, I believe that all of them can release electrocution energy if left unchecked. Got a sight cap. We've got stairs down. What's down here? More dinosaurs. Oh man, that is that 4x damage on a crit. That is nice. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is the home of the Frenzy Band, which is the upgrade to the Rage Band that has served us so well. Okay, they drain electric. Noted. That probably canceled each other out. Nope, chaos remains. Yeah, I think like Luca with the Wonder Shot, her damage is all over the place, but all in all, it's very good. Like, I don't think there's any point where it really falls under what she was already doing. So yeah, we know this room. Dinosaurs? Yeah. Monkeys. I'll test it, but I'm pretty sure that these guys are at least resistant to magic. Okay, you guys are tanky, for sure. Yeah. Farley levels up. Oh, we could just use a shelter. Because this is just the same location as the Tyranno lair, unchanged. But I do want to know... Catfalls. Let's fall down. Okay, so I think we're in the basement. Okay, so defense down, and it's enough for two of them. So they have around 700 to 800 health. Power tab, much appreciated. So I think at this point we have gotten everybody's ultimate weapon except for Honey, which that is definitely at the end of the line here. Okay, so we're in the basement. I saw a glimmer over here. More power. We will continue to take that. But we're almost over 200 attack before getting his ultimate weapon. Which is pretty great. Full ether. And more monkeys. Let's see how they like a flare. Okay, it's not the greatest, but it is appreciable. And Marley is right there in range to get counterattacked by both. But it should be on death's door. No? Oh, the other one must have gotten a counter from Honey. Treasure box hidden against the wall. Got a blue rock. There is a treasure chest stuck in here. Zodiac Cape. Well, first of all, we're going to want the ruby armor for the boss here, but let's at least check out the Zodiac Cape. Alright, high defense and plus 10 magic defense. Okay, but ruby armor is what we want here. And of course the band suit. Lapis. Lightning 2, and Antidote 3. Because that handled the Gigasaur the first time pretty well. Or, you know, you can release electrocution energy when Antidote is already lined up. Okay, so between here and the Genodome, we're getting plenty of Lapises, which is 200 HP all heals, and then the barrier and the other item that are effectively your shields. What was I looking for? I'm not sure what I was looking for. Let's organize. Oh, and we didn't look at Green Dream. It's a one-time auto reanimate, which I think has a usage, but like it takes up your accessory slot, and that's a lot if you ask me. That is, unless it when I see one-time auto reanimate, I think of it as like once and it's used up, but that isn't the case with like anything else in this game, so maybe not. I bet that's down the stairs from the entrance. Yeah, there's a tab there. Okay, well, we'll get there. And we did heal up. We did not. But healing's so good that you don't even really need Cure 2 at this point. Yeah, these are some tanky boys. Shield, that's the other one. Shield and barrier. And I wonder if the avian guys just resist electricity or if they're going to drain magic. We'll find out. They certainly do not. Alright. Ready for another heal. Let's see. Frenzy Band, that's what we are looking for. How stupid is it? 80% counterattack rate. I don't think it gets more dumb than that. And if it goes both ways, I don't think they can counterattack dual attacks. Drop you. Oh, we've got our tech point guys, which we don't need. That's familiar. Got dropped into the basement. Actually, no. Now I know where we are. We can get that tab, I think. Yeah. Yet another power tab. One. Getting into the sub-basement, where there's now a hole in the wall. Oops, I just want shelter. There it is. Okay, and so we have our boss through the wall here. Sound familiar? It's a Tyranno. Which, interestingly, wants nothing to do with you until you try to run around it. Okay, doesn't look like he needs to drop his defense or anything. Let's Antipode and Luminaire. I think that's going to be our best light damage per round. Realistically, if we were in a corner, like, we would be able to do Flare and Luminaire and have Marley on healing. That's just pretty much free. The Shiva Edge and Frenzy Band. Like, even if he does get his countdown, it's going to be the same thing as the Black Tyranno. Then it's going to be a fire assault. It's like, maybe bold for thinking, but it's possible that we finish him before he gets his attack off. We did. You were nothing, Rust Tyranno. That is a prism shell. This is the rainbow shell. Boy, it's heavy. It's too heavy. Let's get some help at Guardia Castle. Can do. Kind of neat that they do that. They don't do that anywhere else in the game that I can think of, where you just run away and then it fades. Hello, you're always welcome here. What can I do for you? Well, I get it. You want me to keep that huge shell safe here until the next century, right? I ask for the sake of honey, please carry out their request. Done. I shall obtain the shell and store it in the castle as a national treasure. Knight Captain. Yes, Majesty. Go and obtain the rainbow shell and bring it back in one piece. At once, sire. Thank you, Your Majesty, and Queen Lean too, of course. I don't know how to thank you. Frog? Where's Frog? Done. I shall obtain the shell and store it in the castle as a national treasure. Which, now that we have a national treasure, now somebody close to Marley needs help, and fast. We'll use a shelter. Princess Nadia! I've been worried, Princess. I understand your pain, but the king really only cares about his realm. Yes, even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away, he worked all day. No one could do that. It's inhuman. Oh, child, it's ancient history now. Tell me more. This may be difficult. Well, Queen Eliza's condition suddenly changed for the worse. She desperately wanted to see the king one last time, but he couldn't find the time to drop by. Said he had some work to do. But knowing nothing about death, he waited faithfully by your mother's side. Eliza passed away in sorrow. It's as if the king indirectly killed her. Such a shame. What? Father killed my mother? But what do I know? There are reasons for everything, right, dear? Now, so glad to see you back again. Please go and visit the king. That was not a loaded exposition at all. So now we're back here. The king ordered that the court be locked until the trial's over. I don't know, I think the king might be in trouble. Needs help fast. The king ordered that the court locked until the trial's over. Same thing on the left, but weren't there some stairs over there? The king ordered that the court be locked until the trial's over. Well, here's the kitchen. We're kind of familiar with this. I can't get anything done with you standing around. Cut the foolishness. Cut the foolishness. Jeez, I ain't gonna poison the Chancellor. Uh-oh, do I smell a scheme? Got one hyper ether. It's locked. No entry allowed. Let me through! Had any of you heard of the rainbow shell? I too had no idea until I found this. It's an ancestral will. It says, unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair. What are you talking about? We have no family heirlooms. So this is a forgery. Why does the defendant deny the people a glimpse of the rainbow shell? Because he no longer has it. He sold the heirloom for cash. Witness, please. What is it? What is it, Nadia? We are conducting a trial here. Father! Nadia, the Chancellor's trying to frame me. He hurls insults. Confirm your innocence with proof. Proof? Yes. If he hasn't sold the heirloom, it should be in the castle. Show me the rainbow shell, and I'll accept his innocence. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them. No entry allowed. Let me through! Princess, not even you may enter. Find the rainbow shell and we'll be able to prove the king's innocence. What are you saying? It's a lie! There is no heirloom! We changed history back in 600 AD, so the rainbow shell should still be in the castle. Aha! The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago is still here. It's probably in the basement. Well, let's go. You know, the stairs that weren't here before. Ouch! A rat bit me. Dumb. The boss is itching to avenge the grudge that's been in the family for 13 generations. He's gonna frame the king, huh? You don't say. So there is a plot. Let's hurry. I confess I bought it from the king. He said he needed cash. Liar, I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Perfect. These are literally the baby enemies from the cathedral. Naga et AM Masher. 16 experience points. Oh my. Lapis, Elixir, and Hyper Ether. We can't get around any further yet. Okay. Yes, try and stop me. Okay. Yeah, you are surely just here to get in my way. Well, like, I guess if you're gonna play with the bit that these are servants of Yakra, then they are exactly what they should be. Lapis, and ornamental treasure chest by the looks of it. The rainbow shell. The rainbow shell! What's this? A letter? To Marley. Dearest Marley, I know things are tough between you and your father, but nothing can break your bond of blood, neither words of anger nor great distances. Someday, when you have children, you will understand. This special bond is part of a family tree, which links us together. Queen Guardia the 21st. Lean. Boy, can she tell it like it is. Father, hang in there. We're coming. You got one prism shard. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Oh, we know this sham. Guilty. I really do like this segment that they just keep cutting back and forth as it goes. And we do have a boss fight incoming, so if we can't step outside, we will. Step outside and save. Yep, no escape, so we're going up to the courtroom. But, you know, we'll still save anyway. Just not the intended way. Princess, not even you may enter. You won't reconsider? No, Princess. There is one way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. The verdict is in. Guilty. The Guardia line ends here. This domain shall be mine. Take him away. Wait! Who is it? There we are. Father! Nadia! Princess, control yourself. You're too late. The king has been found guilty. Even kings are subject to our laws. No, this was a setup. Nonsense, the king's a crook. But the treasure's right here. Impossible! Your little scheme is over, Chancellor. Huh? It's not the plot you think. I'm here to avenge my ancestors. Super Ultra Presto Transformo! Yakra 13. Yeah, we'll flare. Generally a pretty safe bet. Yeah, that hits hard. At least the characters aren't stupid, that they won't attack each other as a counter. Heard about it from the ancestors. Your weaknesses are... This is it. Yeah, I think that Yakra might be a little outclassed here. Needle Spin version 13. Cure on Luca. Throw a little... I don't think we need a Blue Ether. This fight's probably close to over. Oh yeah, defeated again. Oh, you have a death counter. Nice try. $3,500 XP and $2,000 and a Mega Elixir. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you felt. I know it in my heart, but the words just come out wrong. I too have that problem. I thought you left me, but realized that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything that's happened. About Honey, and Mother, and... Your mother. How sad. It has taken me so long to understand what Eliza meant with her last words. Someday, when Nadia grows up, she will bring her beloved to meet you. Welcome him warmly. It will be a day you remember forever. You mean that that was the day that you just stood back and let an innocent man get thrown in jail? That's how you honored those words? You heard her last words? Of course. You were so young. You ran around saying, "Daddy, it's fun having all my favorite people here." Seeing you so happy, she felt reassured, and she left us quite peacefully. So that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? You did? I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm really sorry for doubting you. I'll let you exit the castle, but you be careful now. Take care of her. Yes, sir. It's my turn now. Hey, Melchior. Melchior! Can't let you run the whole show. Let me make some weapons from the rainbow shell. Finally, time for me to do something. Watch and learn. Very well. There are a few things to pick up. One being the fire mail or red mail. Was it here? Oops. Level up for the red vest. Got the red mail. Got a treasure chest with an elixir. Then on the other side, we're going to go back to the courtroom because they left a sparkle on the ground. This was not the courtroom. The courtroom was over by the kitchen. Yep. Oh, while we're up here, make sure that we didn't miss a chest or anything. Oh, yeah, these guys. Alright, we'll talk to them. Mega Elixir. No, we must start with discipline. Princess, let's start with PE. It's no game now. Those are teachers. And we're battling. That one. Hyper Ether. At least we are going up to the courtroom. And we will go down to the rainbow shell. You got one Yakra key. Which I believe opens this. Phew, finally! That beast keeping me locked up in here. Princess Nadia, your friends, I presume? Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade. Oh, too far. This is a very rare. As armor, it deflects magic. I can make you one prism dress, featuring maximum defense, Or I can make 3 less effective prism helms. Which would you prefer? Prism dress. The prism dress? Only females may equip it. I want the prism dress. Alright, you just wait there. Finished. Off you go now. Got 1 prism dress. Alright, Luca. It's a big jump. Cuts magic attack by 1/3. Alright. And we're not done yet. Ah, a sunstone. I'll create an alloy out of it. Finished. Off you go now. Prism specs. Heh, don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. Finished. Off you go now. Rainbow! I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And with that, we have a ultimate weapon. Big jump, 70% critical hit rate. Alright, and we will move off of Ruby Armor to Moon Armor. And we will move from the Time Hat. Let's see. So we will want a Vigil Helm, but we will drop down to Nova Armor once we get a helm from the Black Omen. Oh, and also, I'd thought about it a little bit, and I kind of want to do the prism specs on Marley. If we're really feeling like our speed is too low, we can switch back to what we were doing. But I think with this, we should be physically and defensive, or physically and that we should be offensively and defensively stronger. So with that, I think we are ready. We're just going to heal up at the house, save, and then we go to the Black Omen. Because really, of all the ways to go, the Black Omen is 1, the final dungeon, and 2, probably the most satisfying conclusion. And also, I don't, it probably is a condition, but I don't know for sure, to get the best ending. And we'll stop in for Luca's dad one more time, but I think we've got everything from him. Hey, Luca. I'd like to see more of her. I've been making things she'd like. Well, save. We're going to the Black Omen. Actually, we've got the money. We're just gonna get a Vigil hat while we're here, even if it's not for permanent use. Yeah, Vigil hat. Then we'll put that on Chrono here. Black Omen, which is kind of sort of just like a Star Destroyer that's black. We've seen these types of guards before. Rainbow! is glowing green. That's the shell effect. Fools, haven't you learned your lesson? We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who devours this planet even as he sleeps. Within 999 years, he'll become the ruler of this world. The Black Omen is a path which leads to Lavos. It is a shrine which provides us with limitless power. As long as the Mighty One reigns, your dreams are hopeless. Why not start out the dungeon with a boss fight? You should sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavos. She is pretty far gone. I know there's a few different versions of this guy, and it might depend on like what time period you come in here. Okay, doing all right there. And Vigil Hat will work. And we win. Which, to be fair, you are allowed to go in here before doing any of the side stuff. So, like, we are well prepared to be here. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Come on out. Shoot. Yeah, he shows himself to attack pretty regularly. I think that's just enough damage to just kill him outright. Okay. Yeah, in a few levels, like, everybody's gonna have max HP. We're already close on max MP. And these guys. Like, their only real trick is that they drain magic. Or at least drain lightning. And they have a sizable amount of HP. Hurricane. You know, instead of being 2 for 3, I might switch around my equipment a little bit and have all 3 party members immune to ailments. Sounds like a good move. Yeah, so instead of Moon Armor, we'll do Nova Armor. Vigil Hat, we will do... Now let's go with Memory Cap and see if we can get that working on the enemies that do... Oh wait. No, it prevents lock. So yeah, it's the lock all that it doesn't work against. Yeah. And then for... Oh, I see. Yeah. I see what we've got going on here. So we can switch to the Zodiac Cape, add to your magic defense. And we did want to keep the Safe Helm on. But I think that protecting status is actually more valuable right now. Yeah, let's roll with that. Also, that does switch up what we would want on Honey, because he can have the Safe Helm now. Flare. Yeah. Marley and Luca's magic defense is really high. Marley leveled up. Is there something over here? Yeah. Which, once again, I think, yeah, 9 shelters should be enough to get through here, but it's, yeah, it'll be fine. And just doing it with Luca because it's cheap. Which, these guys look like they have about 2,000 HP. Maybe 1,800, 1,900. And we'd like to avoid these guys. Because we don't need the tech points. But, you know, we'll live with it. We just don't really care about them. Which means that we're just gonna have a real easy time with them, though, right? Because it's only now that I start thinking about, huh, was there a runaway command? Because I don't know that there is. No, if anything, they're just a obstacle that's wasting time. But anyway, lunch was all right. I went outside, got to see the sun, and ended up picking up some food and enjoying it. Been sipping on a milkshake here a little bit. But it's tasty, the weather's good. Once I get through here, should be able to go on a walk. I'm thinking that we'll probably finish the Black Omen in maybe an hour? Maybe an hour? So I'm thinking, it would be seeing credits at the latest in, 2 hours. Okay, good to know that's what it does. Easy. I believe these are an MP draining type of enemy, which is nobody's favorite. That's just what they do. But yeah, you kind of get a greatest hits in this dungeon. You see some of everybody. I don't think every enemy is here, but variants of a whole lot of them are. I think we were alright for healing after that. Nope, no we're not. Okay. Got our space elevator. Oh, these guys. So unlike the Cursed Woods enemies, these ones can just leave your people for full HP. Well, at least they're cannibalizing each other. Okay, the goon is back. It's, you know, just extra fun that they bring in the Golem Dalton gimmick, that they just have have your HP move. And then, of course, this elevator is precisely as long as it takes to kill all the enemies on the way. Okay, more of these guys. Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Nothing. I wonder if they run away any faster if I just don't attack them. Just let him go. Okay, we have some actual enemies now. And everybody's favorite target, Honey, for draining MP. These guys do drop Hyper Ethers, which are a full MP restore. 30,000 G. Almost paid for my Vigil hat there. go either way here. Magic Seal. I don't think there was a treasure chest over here. Yeah, just the same encounter. Got a Vigil hat for free. Nova armor. Mega elixir. And then we will save our game. I think one of these guys is a shop and one is a bale from here. Haste helm. That's the one I was looking for. You know, why not be fast and faster all the time? 3 of you in a place like this. You've got a long journey ahead of you, so please rest a while. And if you wish to awaken from this dream, there's probably is a way. But we do stay. Shop. Got a lot of great stuff. Okay. We've got Hyper Ethers for 10k a pop. We have full tonics, which we should probably have a couple more of those. Yeah. And then Hyper Ethers we're getting, but let's just guarantee that we have 20. Did he have shelters? I don't think he did he? Yeah, no. I am a little amused that he does sell mid-tonics here, which I'm not sure what you would use those for. Oh, and you know, Heckran makes a return as the Tubster. Okay, you do counterattack everything. Noted. So, one thing to do. Hit hard. Hit fast. Or you heal. Where's our full tonic? And we will life 2. Because although he counters, that appears to be all he does. Okay, so roughly 2400 HP. And we've got to! And one of many good reasons to try to null on that second party. Tries to inflict chaos all. And we will get your treasure chest. But yeah, I think just by like fighting everything, you end up in good shape. Just like the rest of the game. Another Zodiac cape. Good, like free hits. Okay. Could really use a heal. Or a kill, whichever comes first. We're, what, level 50 with honey? Yep. Life elixir. Oh, darn it. Well, so be it. At least get rid of them because they do attack. I wonder how much coffee I have left in the coffee maker. got these guys. They're in good shape. And we have another tubster. Okay, that'll help. We'll take it. And I didn't miss you, treasure chest in the corner. Speed tab. Okay, so without the gear on, Marley's actually a little behind. Nope, there is a treasure chest. Another speed tab, how nice. Then we have to go through here. Oh my. Those enemies are new. Both of them are. Okay, but they're soft enough. Elixir. Yeah. I don't want anything to do with those guys. Speed tap. Oh man, they're I'm eating good right now. That I'm feeling the removal of speed boosting gear a little less. Because just looking here, we've got 12, 10, and 10. Yeah, we're fairly golden, really. That was like the only concern I had about switching gear. So realistically, a flare should do this. elixir. Okay. Chances are we're fighting something. I think it's another mutant, but I could be wrong. Don't know if this one functions any differently. Oh, you're also meant to be something guy. Perfect. Love to see that. I mean, like, if his primary function is to make me go use another shelter, then I'll take that as an easy boss. Because we will do precisely that. Go use another shelter. We've got 7 mega elixirs. Which I think means we're sitting pretty for the final boss. We have another elevator. And that one was free. I've never done it, but I believe there are specific enemies in here that you can farm tabs off of through charm. I think that's the way it goes. I've never done it. I've also never maxed my level. But those are things that I've never really felt the need or desire to do. Because like this game, there's like not a reasonable way to max your level as far as I know. Like I mean, just going to the Persona games and stuff, that there's like usually a pretty reliable way to max your level, or if there's content that's at least reasonably going to get you close. I'll say that Persona 4 Golden kind of made it easy. like, as in, like, before even the final dungeon, I could have, if I've been doing, like, trying to do everything I can, I'll have, like, most of my characters maxed out by the time I, get to, like, the second to last dungeon. Yeah, this fight's gonna be probably our slowest type, that we have to rely on the physical fighter, and that, yeah, they drain magic. Alright, more panel enemies. 4 of them. They have a multi-tech. Just short of killing. Yet another speed tab. Well, wait a second. Where are we at? 10, 10. Okay. Look at me fast. So, let's see. Magic defense is double star right now, which means that the, well, no, it just means that she has really high magic defense. Luca is almost there as well. I don't know if stamina is like 1-for-1, the same as magic defense, but for physical. Okay, what do we have? Another mutant. He has a different name. The previous ones were Giga. This one's Terra. Right, resistant to physical by the looks of it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it heals the bottom a little bit. Okay. That works for me. That hurting the top is the primary way to damage the bottom. Yeah, but once again, no status. Perfect. That's a curious thing. That's your death counter? A non-lethal move? Well, I guess that might have actually meant something if it was, if the top was still alive. Surely not another mutant already. It's a lava spawn. Gotcha. Well, we know how to do this. Your magic attack did like nothing to Marley. Okay. More health than Luca had. Yeah, so this is a lava spawn with a lot more health. Which is fine. Okay. And we're more or less good to go. Yeah. Okay, more panels. And the door. They're all enemies. Okay. I think we're getting close. The question is this the end? Yeah, I think this is the end. Yep. So, apparently we've got clones. And we have what's left of the Mammon machine. Behold, my pretties, destiny in its most brutal form. All the dreams that might have been, all the happiness and sorrow you might have experienced, gone forever. For you there will be no tomorrow. The dark omen transcends time and space, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here, and here you shall rest forever, unless you can defeat me and smash the omen. Come, dear friends, perhaps I can persuade Lavos to share his dreams with you. Did I say his dreams? I meant his eternal nightmare. Okay, love to see that. We probably have Lapis at the ready. There's a quick fix for that. Come on, Queen, you had it coming. Let's go. There we go. Halation. And we won Stage 1, Mega Elixir. Arg, my powers don't seem to work here. Wait, I'll simply toss you into the Mammon machine. You'll be one with the Omen, Lavos, and me. This one I never quite remember how it goes, like how it's supposed to go. Modifies all energy. I believe it's something like hitting him with physical attacks raises his physical defense. Let's see how it reacts. Attack power and attack up. So yeah, I think we're gonna hit him with magic. Just limit the amount of times. Yeah, releases stored energy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. As long as we don't go nuts, we shouldn't be hitting back. Or rather, as long as we're not hitting it too many times, it won't be retaliating very strong. Mammon M stands still. Okay. Point flare. Which once again, absurd magic defense. Not so much with honey. maybe gonna play it cool and let him release energy. And there we go. Mammon Machine defeated. Hey, it's the thing from the starting screen. Alright, Queen Zeal. You cretins. I plan to live with Lavos and control the universe forever. You will not get in my way. Indulge in such regrets in the next life. I like that Queen Zeal has like a full 3 forms and she's not even the final boss. So we are going to be sticking to our elemental sword attacks because attacking the hands is a supremely bad idea. I believe that she still has Halation, that reduces everybody's HP to 1, but the hands have counterattacks of Knife Shaver and MP Buster. So, you know, unlike Queen Zeal by herself, she has more attacks to go with. Let's see, do a full ether on self. We also do full tonic on Luca. Run. Cure 2 on Honey. Yeah, Fire Sword 2. There's Halation. Lapis. To at least get you off of the verge of death. Or you can just MP Buster anyway. Which we can handle that. Full ether. But yeah, as long as you're not attacking the hands, this fight isn't too bad. And, you know, you can appreciate that Queen Zeal gets the full, like, final boss treatment. 3 phases, gets to make proclamations about the world. How dare you insects come after me! Oh, almighty Lavos, lend me your power. At last, Lavos awakens. Compared with him, you are like germs, but I shall obtain immortality. And she's gone again. Yep. Here comes Lavos. Awoken by the Black Omen. Lavos enters attack mode. So, like, I think that the way that this Lavos fight works could be neat, but the execution has the problem that it. So what you do is that you're effectively going against simulations of previous bosses. The only problem with it is that they have the same health. So, you know, like, it would be one thing if it was, like, scaled to, you know, final boss levels, but it's not. Lavos changes attack mode. Ah, yes, the Guardian and the bit. Lavos changes attack mode. What are you now, Hackran? Can do. Let's see, Fire Sword should be good. Okay, not so good. Maybe Pure Magic does better? Yeah. Yeah. Lava's face comes out. Does some slapping. Lavos changes attack mode. What are you going to be now? Zombor. So I believe it was ice to the head and fire and elect to the legs. We're actually going to use some mid-ethers. Okay, so we will do Fire Sword on your legs. Ice on your head. Lavos changes attack mode to be Masamune. Okay. Well, I think there's nothing special about this fight. At least not when his health is as low as it's going to be. Bubbles changes attack mode. Nizbel. Alright. We can handle Nizbel. I should be able to antipode after that. Lavos changes attack mode. Magus. Which, like, this is the same boss fight as if you went through the bucket from the end of time. Could do ice for me. So, like, you would be fighting bosses that you've already beaten before, but then you will eventually get to something that you either don't understand or that you're just not strong enough to deal with. But I think like we've kind of got a thing here where it's said without saying that it's been observing what's been going on in the world above while it's been underground. I could change barrier type. Okay. Well, now you're doomed. Lavos changes attack mode. Black Tyrant is up. Yeah, we can use one. Yeah, because in spite of things like the defense on the Black Tyranno is still probably nothing to sneeze at. Still want to break Azala first. Yeah, because we're not going to get anywhere while fake Azala is still here. Yeah, we'll wait for you to drop your defense. we've got a properly tanky boss here. Which I think that's what he always had going for him. Alright, we could do the exact same thing for this guy. Just make sure that our MP is on point. Let's see how hard Delta Force actually hits. I haven't used it for a while. It hits pretty hard. Okay, that's everybody. So, final version of this is Lavos. Lavos is Lavos. How's our health, actually? Looked alright, but... Alright, we've got our Destruction Rains from the Heavens, which one-shot the party. At the Ocean Palace, originally. Okay, glad we've got a counter to that. In that, we have status protection. Oh my gosh, did we beat Lavos already? I don't know. We might have broken his face. Unbelievable. I wish it were over. I guess we have no choice, but... we're in pretty deep. We're okay, right? So shelter. And I believe this takes us back to the end of time. But this is the last save point. we've got what looks like a cell fused with Saiyan armor. That's the real thing? Laser beams, Doom's door open. Youch. Oh yeah, just like with the Giga Gaia, we do want to break his arms. So, AoE is the name of the game. That's one. And two. Nope, not quite. But seeing as we've been hitting them pretty evenly, there's some disparity in the armor health. Disable defensive status. There's the other arm gone. Oh, don't like that. So magic wasn't really cutting it, so we're just gonna smack his face. All the way up until if he decides to revive his arms. But yeah, Haste Helm plus Honey goes fast. Okay. That one hurt. You can tell that Honey's magic defense is appreciably lower than the other two. No, you want to attack. Okay, no chaos, no chaos, no chaos. It's chaos. And that's it. GG. Right? There are some Frieza purple in there now. Now I understand. It lives on a planet for as long as possible, stealing away the most vital resources. It combined the DNA it found here with its own and gave birth to those creatures up on Death Peak. Eventually, the young must migrate to other planets to repeat the cycle. Are you saying it's the reason we're all here? Grown like farm animals, waiting to be slaughtered. All of our history, our art and science, all to meet the needs of that beast. This is Honey's and ours, Lean's and Doan's, everyone's. And I mean everyone's world. Impossible. You can't expect to toy with an entire world and get away with it. And here we go. This is it. Yep. Okay, remove my status protection right away. Love to see it. Right. Okay, got the counter. Honey. So what we want to do is knock out one piece of him. And of course, the background is cycling to different known places in time. Evil Star, reduce HP by half. Okay. There we go. That's what we want. We will flare. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bad timing on that. Honey is probably gonna die, if not Marley too. Yep. But yeah, high magic defense saves the day on that one. And we're back for more. Youch. Even with really high magic defense. Okay. Let's see. We want Cure 2. And we want to beat this guy up. Okay, that's the status. Protection. I thought the other move was. But I think it's just the same as anything else, where they come back with reduced health, which helps a lot. And interesting bit that the central piece is not the main body. I think Marley's dead. Yeah. Is not far off. We want... We're in the elixir stage. Yeah. Okay. Luminaire. We want a Cure 2. There, and we want a Flare. We need a Hyper. We'll stick with an elixir since I can't seem to find it. Actually, he hasn't put his defense up. That should be attacking the other bit. Frenzy Band's so good that even his non-attack moves are triggering. Alright, half HP. Marley's low enough that we can use it back to elixir if we need it. without his main body, he's not attacking. We're actually just going to wait him out. There he is. And we're not casting magic because we want to leave that thing vulnerable on the left. But yeah, defying convention, the thing on the right is in fact the thing we have to kill to win this fight. Ouch. That'll at least get you distracted. And we're far enough in, we're just going to drop it. And that's the game. GG for real this time. Honey? 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 It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been canceled. We must now carry out your sentence. We've been looking for you, honey. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't! Honey hasn't done a thing. She says Honey has been a perfect gentleman, but... What do you think, Chancellor? Honey's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? Please, just listen to me. We had to save the future, right? Huh? You saved the future and gave us hope. You fought Magus's troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Honey beat Reptites. What's going on here? Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsmen? You mean these are my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now, for a true victory parade. Tonight, we celebrate you. Now, Marley, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. And we come full circle. Come along with Honey, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. So yeah, like, I think that the end of the game is pretty chill. They don't give anything about messing with time travel and bringing people to other eras, but yeah, I think it's all in the name of good fun and the good reveal. Surprise Marley at the end there. Yep, we get to lead Honey around here. Yum! Lemonade sure tastes great outdoors. Honey, have a sip. You're the hero today. What about Luca's mom? Honey, don't just be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Honey, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. You saved us all? That's nice, dear, but I wish you spent more time around the house. It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. This is fantastic. The princess is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, of course you are too. I don't know that we can get outside this barrier. Melchior's here. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it better that way. Don't mind me, just adding another word that fit. Yep, that's blocked off. We're blocked off over here too. So, what's left but to go up to the square? Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Honey was strong. Marley too. I'll have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you'd better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. No worry, Isla very strong. Right. Hey, what do you mean by that? Keto dummy, we go now. 'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Lene awaits, your majesty. We too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog? Long farewells never were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog? So, you're going to search for Shala? Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you going to say goodbye to Robo? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Haha. Relax. And the new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo, don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future. Goodbye. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash by before we die? Yeah, I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel, how exhausting. We should dismantle the epoch. Its job is finished. You naughty thing, come back here! Look, honey, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Hey, come back here! Oh, great. Honey, the gate will never open again. That's the fist bump of, oh yeah, Mom's not gonna nag me anymore. Well, looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them? But the gates? Luca, don't turn your brain on. Don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Yeah. Oh, princess, the king asks for your presence. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Marley, where did you go? Could someone lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. That's the sound of time travel. Phew. Made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Taban. Actually, I really could use your help. Using the moonstone for fireworks. But yeah, that was Chrono Trigger. I've enjoyed this game for a long time, and it's always kind of a joy to go back to it. That it's a comfy game to play, and I think that other than some of the problems that came from trying to rush the game a little bit and running at high speed didn't do any favors. I think the run itself has been pretty fun, especially since I kind of had my characters picked out that I wanted to use to the end. And if you have any questions about the ending here, considering that we did just end up with Luca and Marley at the end, that is how it goes in the good ending, regardless of who your party is. Yeah, I think for the longest time, this game had no re-release whatsoever, just because the rights of who owned the property were just all over the place. And I really don't know what that status is now. I remember that there was a fan project to make a 3D remake of this game, and of course that got the cease and desist because, it was made known. And I know that seems to be the way of a lot of fan projects, is that they end up needing validation or motivation to keep going. And that, if they keep the project secret all the way up until they release it, that may be a little hard to keep up motivations. But it is fan-made or otherwise. It's kind of I don't know, kind of a tragedy, or maybe a blessing that this game has been left in its current state. I know that there's a mobile version out there, which is the one that's on Steam. That one has a few issues. I think people consider the DS version kind of the definitive one. I've not played that one, but I do like the SNES one, which is what we have here. And no, I don't think I'll ever be able to forget this game fully. No matter how long it's been since I've played it or watched it, there's still enough of it that's familiar that I could go back and it's comfy, but it would take a lot to go back and feel like it's a fresh experience. But yeah, there's the world. I'm not sure what the conditions for it are, but there is a game over with a cutscene that is effectively monitoring stations for the day of Lavos that show Lavos erupting, and that more or less the fall of civilization, and that and the very cruel ending, which is the same image of the planet, except it's all gray, and it said, "And the future refused to change." Which I think is actually a really cool game over. But even though we got a few game overs, none of them seem to have fit that condition. Maybe that they weren't involved with. Did we die after? Yeah, we definitely died after getting Chrono back, because we died to Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Yeah. The end. Well, with that, this has been an absolute joy. I am going to go and enjoy the local weather, return a phone call. I don't know if the phone call picked up, but my ringtone did go off partway through this. But for now, I will see you in the next stream. So let me get where I'm facing you. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right. So have a great day, and I will see you next time.